14 अगस्त के दिन अमेरिका की सरजमीन पर पाकिस्तान के परचम लहराते रहे और पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे लगते रहे। लिटिल पाकिस्तान ब्रुकलिन में 14 अगस्त को पाकिस्तान की 79वीं जश्न आज़ादी के सिलसिले में पाकिस्तानी लॉ एनफोर्समेंट सोसाइटी स्वीटनेस यूएसए बेकरी एंड रेस्टोरेंट के ताउन से 11वीं फ्लैग रेजिंग सेरेमनी का एहतमाम किया। कौंसल जनरल ऑफ पाकिस्तान आमिर अहमद आतुजाई की खुसूसी शिरकत। इसके अलावा कांग्रेस वुमेन इवेट डी क्लार्क, असेंबली मेंबर विलियम कॉल्टन, कमांडिंग ऑफिसर ऑफ 70th प्रीसिंट, डिप्टी इंस्पेक्टर जोसेफ वार्नर बैच, डिप्टी इंस्पेक्टर वहीद अख्तर, डिप्टी पब्लिक एडवोकेट काशिफ हुसैन। इसके अलावा पुलिस अफसरान, इनकी फैमिलीज की खुसूसी शिरकत, अवार्ड्स और तारीफी असनाद भी पेश की गयी। बच्चों के लिए बैलून्स, फेस पेंटिंग, कॉटन कैंडी और सबके लिए स्वीटनेस की जानिब से बारबेक्यू, फ्रूट्स और मशरूबात। पाल्स के प्रेसिडेंट डिटेक्टिव रोहेल खालिद ने स्वीटनेस के उमर भट्ट मरहूम के लिए खराजे अकीदत और दुआ और खास तौर पे अवैस भट्ट का शुक्रिया अदा किया। पाकिस्तान का कौमी तराना पेश किया गया और फिर अमेरिका का नेशनल एंथम।
पाक सरज़मीन शाद ईश्वरे हसीन शाद तू निशाने अज़्मे आली शान अर्ज़े पाकिस्तान मरकज़े यकीन शाद
Thank you.
What so proudly we held, had the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
बाकायदा आगाज तिलावत कलाम पाक से किया गया।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन, वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला सय्यिदिना व नबीना मुहम्मद व अला आलिहि व सहबिहि। In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, we give thanks to God Almighty for His countless blessings of this beautiful day and gathering of ours as we honor the flag of Pakistan and our great nation, United States of America. We gather today under the open skies of Coney Island to celebrate Pakistani Flag Day, a moment to honor identity, rich heritage and enduring strength of our community.
It is now my pleasure to turn over tonight's event, the remainder of tonight's event, to the President of the Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society, Detective Rohail Khalid.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Salatu wa salamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society Pakistani Independence Day celebration. Today, August 14, 2026, is our 11th anniversary to raising the flag at this place. Before I go into detail, I really want to appreciate all the community leaders and especially executives. We have some special guests with us. I want to acknowledge them because people's asking, they see new faces. Who are these people? So I just want to bring it to people's attention. First of all, I would like to welcome our one of the best wisher, the backbone to the Pakistani community, as Pakistani Consul General Amir Ahmad Atazoy is sitting with us in the front row. Thank you, sir. Thank you what you've been doing. We're watching you on the TV every time, and I think you're doing an amazing job, especially this time, whatever's going on in the world. Keep doing the great work, and Pakistani community really appreciated your presence in the New York City. Thank you. The second person is not a stranger, is another really close friend to the Pakistani community, as Congresswoman Everett Clark, sitting in the front row. And I see she's wearing the Pakistani flag color green to represent Pakistan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We also have a Commissioner of Racial Equity, Imam Ahmad Ali. He's somewhere sitting, I think, he's all the way in the back. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your services. We have Assembly Member William Colton from 47th Assembly District. Thank you, sir. You always support the NYPD. We heard a lot about you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing for the community. We have another person sitting in the front row. Everybody know that Colonial Land Foster is a mini Pakistan. And whichever executive come to run the command in the 7-0, it's not easy. Number one, we have a lot of events. Number two, we ask a lot. And the way the commanding officer of 70th Precinct, Commanding Officer, Deputy Inspector Joseph, the way he's handling this command and the way he's helping the community, I think you cross all the limits and we really appreciate it. And I was reaching out to everyone, the elected officials that said, listen, we have commanding officers coming here. They say, oh, yes, Joseph, we already gave the citation to him 2 weeks ago, last week. And that's tell everything what kind of person you are. We really appreciate it, sir. Thank you. And a special thanks to 7-0 Precinct Community Affair team for helping us to arrange everything. Thank you, 7-0 Precinct. Also, we have NYPD Chaplain Imam Tahir Kukai, who's here. Thank you, sir. Before I move on, and I also want to acknowledge the PALS board. I want them to come stand right behind me. I want everyone to see their faces, who these people are. I would like to request Deputy Inspector Ms. Banur from Counterterrorism. The first Vice President, Captain Sham Khan from Narcotics. And a really special person, our second Vice President who just got promoted and he's in a V mark, Lieutenant Asad Anwar.
Congratulations.
Detective Mehran Fiaz. Our treasurer, Muhammad Ishrat, Lieutenant Muhammad Ishrat. Let me add one more, special assignment, Lieutenant Muhammad Ishrat. Any other board member? Oh, I'll come over. Our secretary, Sergeant Wakar Ali. This guy, I think he worked like 70 hours every month. And everything was the time, overtime, you know. Tab is 30, I believe. Such a hardworking guy. He was working and he left the work and he came here directly. You know, that's why I didn't know you were here. Thank you, sir. I also want to acknowledge the person standing, you know, who's running a little late, but I see him now. Is the highest ranking Pakistani in the city right now. I mean, was last year. This year we have a lot of new other people, you know, who's in the city now, a lot of new commissioners. So Deputy Public Advocate Kashif Hussain standing right next to me. Is it? Oh. And our retired board member, he's still our board member, Special Assignment Sergeant Faisal Ijaz. You see the dedication. He's retired, but he's standing with us. That's real dedication. And one more person, he's not a board member, he's not an NYPD, he's not a city employee, but that's a person whose brother, actually, that was his dream, and me and him was sitting right over there on the chairs, and we talked about we need to do the flag raising ceremony here, right at the front of this restaurant, where they offer people who don't have a home, homeless people, anybody who don't have money, they come and eat free food. And he'd love to, his brother, may God give him highest place in Jannatul Firdaus. When he said he wanted to do that, and I'm proud to say that I'm the only one that time who said yes, we will do it, and we're doing it for past 10 years, and we're gonna keep his legacy alive. Brother Rasbut, the Mitas owner. There was a restaurant was burned down like a couple of months ago during Ramadan, so he just opened another one. He will come back in 2 or 3 months here back, inshallah. So he will be owner for 2 restaurants. Keep up the great work. Thank you for helping the community. And I want to acknowledge all our trustees who's with us. What is the Independence Day? We came in America, we migrated. I came in this country in 1999. I was listening stories from my grandfather that how during 1947, they were part of, back then India, which India, Pakistan, Bangladesh was together, how they migrated from one country to other, how many of our family members lost their lives, and that was scary. And then, 80s, my father came to this country, and he was a fire safety director. And then he wanted me to join the city jobs, and alhamdulillah, I became a police officer, then detective. This showed the diversity of this country, that how people can come from another country and they can celebrate their Independence Day. So that's why we name our organization Pakistani American. And we're proud to be Pakistani American. So that's the reason we're not gonna only raise the Pakistani flag, we're gonna raise the American flag. The message behind this, never forget who you are and where you come from. That's a PALS slogan, because we are the official organization and PALS board members who introduced the Pakistani Heritage Month in the month of March 3 years ago with the help of Consul General and Ambassador. And we really appreciated how Consul General helped us and how the government of Pakistan sent the PALS official letter that we are the founder of the Pakistani Heritage Month. I think that's a proud moment for all the Pakistanis, and now everyone in not only the New York, not in the US, all over the world, they can celebrate the Pakistani Heritage Month in the month of March. So I think that's a great achievement, a proud moment for all the Pakistanis. That's a gift from PALS to our community. People who we're gonna honor today. We have 2 police officers. One of them just got promoted recently. Mirza Beg is at the back, right? I see that. Thank you guys. We gave him award last year, and recently this year his new partner named Sohail Zahir. Both of them, what they did, they have more than 50 gun arrests from last year to this year. I'm right? And he's gonna be honored here today. You know, we got a special award and citations for him. Appreciate their hard work. Also, 2 months ago, there was our trustee named Police Officer Kushal Khalid. He saved an EDP guy's life. The guy's about to commit suicide. I think him and his team were able to speak the same language. They calmed him down. They did the right thing, and the guy's with the family now. And I think that's a great work from our trustee, Kushal Khalid, who is right over here in front. Thank you, brother. Also, we have a civilian member who really work hard for this community. She's not a police officer, she's an NYPD traffic supervisor. And the way she works, her work speaks for itself. The way she helping the community, attending all the events, and I heard soon she will be get promoted, inshallah. None other than traffic supervisor Alia Shahid. We have another award at the end, but before I move on to that, I kept one person at the end to introduce, and that's Dr. Malik Muhammad Imran. He's a civil judge from first class Islamabad. He's sitting in the front row with us. He's a judge. He looks young. You know, we can't. If you didn't tell me your name, I was looking at the way that the civil judge from Pakistan. He completed his PhD in the law from International Islamic University, Islamabad, and he received the PhD law in 2026. Also served as a civil judge under Lahore High Court, and now he's in Islamabad. Am I right, sir? Thank you for your services, and we really appreciate it. We welcome you in the US and New York City. 3 years ago, one of our member named Adib Fayaz, who was killed, Shaheed Adib Fayaz. When he passed away, that was first time ever, like, you know, we don't know what to do, how to handle the situation, and later on, we did whatever we can, and their family is really close with us. And we introduced something new called MVP Award. What is the MVP Award? Is the most valuable parents award. We give it to his parents. And last year, we gave it to our brother, Captain Ahmad Adnan, who's with us. Where's Ahmad Adnan? We gave it to his parents and Deputy Inspector Asif Iqbal's parents. This year, we picked one family, parents, none other than Deputy Inspector Misbah Noor parents is sitting with us, Mr. Izharul Noor. Thank you, sir. And his mother, Tabra mother, Safia Noor. We appreciate your teaching to your son. You embedded values of selflessness and placing interests of others before his own interest. This lineup picked for him for a reason. When the flood happened in Pakistan three years ago, right? We got approval from the NYPD that we can raise the fund, collect the items, or we have no place. NYPD said, do whatever you need, but at that time we don't know where to go. The place we got it, unfortunately, was not enough. Someone else was occupied with the other items. This brother said, you know what? He was in out of town. He gave us a little space in out of town. He said, you know what? Use this. Well, we thought we were just gonna bring a few items, like, you know, the goods, the sleeping bags. You're not gonna believe we were able to collect $1 million worth of items.
Can you step back all the way?
Throughout the city.
Inside the pit, please.
And the place, I think, later on, he was sick because there was too much work. He was surprised that we were able to collect five containers, big containers. And people still utilizing it now. The last year there was a flood, we sent them floating board, and they sent me the picture. That floating board saved people's lives, helped them to go to their villages. So this is what this person did. And people still giving, they're saying, you know, God bless you and everything because of him. If that day, he said, you know what, I don't have a space, what are we gonna do? We're gonna collect little items, 20, 40, 50 bags. We're gonna say, end of the day, that's it, that's enough. But what he did, everyone appreciated, and I think that's why your parents say they deserve that. They're, I think, one of the most deserving parents, and it's an honor for us. I think I took enough time, but I really want to acknowledge a few of our executives, if I didn't acknowledge them before. We have what I used to say, Brother Wes, the first captain in the NYPD history, Pakistani, in the NYPD history. Now, mashallah, he's the deputy inspector, and he's the commanding officer of PSS security. Brother Wahid Akhtar, he's another gentleman. You call him, and I mean it. What I'm saying now, I'm not sugarcoating. You can call him 3 o'clock in the morning. You can test that. And even if you don't get along with him, he will be the first one to come to your doorstep to help you. That's his quality. And nobody can take away from him. Of course, we have a Deputy Inspector Misbah Noor, Captain Sham Khan, Captain Adnan Ahmed. Am I missing any other executive here? And one person hiding behind. I think it's the first Pakistani who wear this uniform, civilian auxiliary chief, Nasser Salim with us. I think 30 plus years, 35 years? 35 years. MashaAllah. Keep up the great work. And I see another auxiliary lieutenant standing right behind him. He's not wearing the uniform. Captain. Oh, just promoted to captain. See, you're not wearing the uniform. That's what happened. You just come stand next to me because I'm not wearing it either.
Putting force on the wire, it's gonna fall down again.
35 years. And mashallah, and he's a captain. He's another example how our community, not only migrating from other country, they're coming here, they're helping and they're becoming a part of this city. And the way we're doing it, I think we have to do 10 times more than anyone else. And I say it. And somebody said, you know, when they said minority, I said we are the real minority. The South Asians, especially Pakistanis, Asians, we are the real minority. And we have to prove ourselves by doing 10 times more what other people can do it only one time. So round of applause for all these heroes, all the heroes at the back. And now I would like to call our first guest speaker, Consul General of New York, our friend, Pakistani community hero, Amr Ahmad Tazoi. Please come on the stage, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd, fa'auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable parliamentarians, executives of the NYPD, office bearers of PALS, dear countrymen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening. First of all, allow me to say Jashn Azadi Mubarak. Secondly, I would like to extend my most sincere sense of gratitude as ever to PALS for having always been there, for having organized this event and having given me this opportunity to be face to face with you. It's not just our flag being raised in the heart of New York, Konya land, which is mini Pakistan. As just briefly mentioned by him, we at the consulate back in Pakistan, we are highly grateful for their humanitarian efforts that they have had been carrying out in Pakistan in the times of calamities and circumstances beyond human control. So a round of applause for Paul. Secondly, today is a very special day, ladies and gentlemen. Today is our Independence Day because we are a free nation. And it's a very sweet feeling being free and independent. And in order to know as to what does it take to be free, we can ask nations and people who are not free. But a more important question than this is what you have got to do with your freedom. So I, as the Consul General for Pakistan, am highly satisfied for what Pakistan has had been doing with its freedom over the past almost 79 years. Pakistan has come a long way. Especially I would like to make a mention of the very good relationship which are existing between our two countries, I mean the United States of America and Pakistan at the moment. The relationship has never looked this good. But I want to remind you all that we need to make good on it. We need to take this opportunity and make good on it. So whichever capacity you are working, please keep contributing to the welfare of people around you, irrespective of who they are. And also keep sharing and caring for people who are back in Pakistan. Because never forget, this is your homeland now. You have got to live here. And you have your motherland back in Pakistan. So your relationship with your motherland is highly, highly important and vital. Whereas your relationship to this country is even more important because your coming generations and you are gonna live here. So make us proud by contributing to the progress and development of this country, and we already are. Because take any field and Pakistanis are making us proud, be it medicines, engineering, aviation, IT, law, they are everywhere. So I won't take much time because we have an evening and much more coming up. I wish you all the very best. I wish you and your families blessings and strength. Pakistan, Zindabad.
Now I'd like to request the fruit clock, please come on the stage.
Council General, to Assemblyman Coulter, to our Deputy Inspector, and to the members of PALS, to the beloved community, Assalamu Alaikum. It is certainly my honor, my privilege to be home and to be with each and every one of you once again. I am Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke, and I proudly represent Little Pakistan, the 9th District of New York, in the United States Congress, covering Central and Southwest Brooklyn, and I am chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus in Washington, D.C. for the 119th session of Congress. Before I begin, let me say what a pleasure and a privilege it is to join you all tonight right here in Little Pakistan for this historic celebration of 79 years of Pakistani independence. I'd like to thank Detective Khalid and my dear friends at the Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society, as well as everyone, sisters and brothers gathered here in attendance tonight, for welcoming me on this very special occasion. As the congressional representative of thousands of our beloved Pakistani American neighbors, and as someone who treasures and cherishes the long-standing relationship between the United States and Pakistan, not only am I deeply honored for this opportunity to celebrate 79 years of independence for the proud nation of Pakistan, but I am also eternally grateful for the millions of Pakistani Americans we are so blessed to call our friends and loved ones. You are an integral and critical part of the fabric of America, and your contributions to the myriad of fields that make America truly great, from medical professionals to politics, to education and law enforcement, to business, legal and IT. Your contributions are undeniable. This fine organization in particular has been directly responsible for the filling of the ranks of the NYPD with the brave, moral, and decent leadership of Pakistani Americans, and building up the vital bond between our officers and our communities. And for that, we are deeply grateful. I can say with full clarity and sincerity that America's Pakistani community constitutes an indispensable element of our society. And for that truth, for your endless commitment to our society, and for your tireless work to better the lives of all people who call New York home, you deserve much more than my words of praise and thanks. For so long, I've witnessed your humble community support our neighbors through times of need. I've watched you show love to those who have not done the same to you. And in the face of ignorance and injustice, I have seen you stand strong in dignity and overcome. Time and time again, Pakistani Americans have demonstrated the remarkable character you each possess. For you hold no goal beyond bettering this world for all people, especially for those who need it the most. And that is why I'm so very grateful and proud to celebrate Independence Day by your side. May we continue to join hands together for years to come. And may we continue to celebrate the freedom and prosperity of Pakistan long into the future. You know, my parents were immigrants to the United States as well. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and I've been living long enough to see the diversity of the NYPD expand and to see my beloved Pakistani community with such large ranks, such brave individuals, captains, you name it. You all are raising up through the ranks, and we are just grateful to see that, because that means this city will be in great hands from generation to generation to generation. I want to say God bless you and God keep you. May you be strong in the face of all of the challenges that are before you. And may Allah continue to bless each and every family here represented. Assalamu alaikum, sisters and brothers.
Guest, Assembly Member William Colton from 47th Assembly District. Please come on the stage, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I am deeply honored to be here today because I know I am in the midst of many heroes. You are all heroes.
Wow.
And your work deserves to be supported and appreciated. And as a senior member of the State Assembly, 30 years in the State Assembly, I want to express my deep appreciation and support of all the day in and day out things you have been doing, helping people, supporting people, saving lives. And that's something that you need to be thanked and recognized for. So I am really greatly honored to be here today. And the occasion of 79 years of Pakistan independence, the occasion of this flag raising of the Pakistan flag and the American flag are something that symbolize the great diversity that the NYPD is enjoying at this point, the great importance of recognizing all of us as we bring people together, as we become aware of their culture, their traditions, their beliefs. We make all of us far greater people. And I want to recognize that, and I want to express from the innermost parts of my heart my appreciation of all of you, what you have done, and what you have accomplished together. I am proud to say that the precinct that I represent mostly is the 6-2 precinct in Brooklyn, in my district. And we have a Pakistani captain, Captain Mohammed Islam, who has been recently appointed there, Bangladesh. But he's someone who is basically a Muslim who has shown the diversity that is growing from the NYPD. And so I have citations I've been asked to present, and recognizing people who have particularly been designated as symbolizing and showing the strength of the Pakistan community in the NYPD, and who have been basically doing the things that make all of us New Yorkers proud of you and your accomplishments and your achievements. And that is something that, we can all be proud of. So if Proclamation from the New York State Assembly to Detective Rohail Khalid as leading this year as the president of this organization, and thank you for all your good work in the NYPD and also in PALS. So the others who will be giving citations will be called towards the end of the program, but to each and every one of you, really, you represent the greatest of all of us as we work together, respecting each other, loving each other, and helping and protecting everyone in New York City. Thank you for all that you have done, and Allah bless you.
Actor Joseph Warnerbeck, please come at the stage.
You know, for the 7-0 precinct to come out and support our law enforcement officers that are part of PALS. I want to thank them for having this event every year. Such a success, and everybody looks very sharp, so it's such a beautiful thing. You know, so about 20 years ago, me and this guy, Deputy Inspector Noor, were running around the streets of Coney Island as young cops, you know, trying to make a difference, better the community. And I think we both agree the 7-0 precinct has always been home, and this community has always been home. When I had the opportunity to come back as the commanding officer, I got a chance to speak at this event last year. And I promised the community that we would work hard to better quality of life, that we would work to lower crime, and that we would be supportive for everybody in this community. And we've done just that. And I'm so proud of all the impact that we've made together from January 1st to present. This command has seen an overall decrease in major crime of 29%. To put that in, thank you. To put this in perspective, there's 78 active precincts in the city of New York, and we are number 78. We are the biggest decrease in this whole city of major crime. This is not something that we did, just me, my cops, though they're great, my bosses, though they're great. This was a partnership with the community and law enforcement that we built together over a number of years that has continued to grow strong. And we did this together. And we should all be very proud. You should all be very proud of where we've come and how safe we've made this community. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I want to say Happy Independence Day. I want to let everybody know that myself and my cops, we are very much here for all of you. Thank you for always opening up your arms and being very supportive of myself and the command. We love you, I love you, and you all mean the world to me, and we're going to continue to make this the safest city, safest area in all of Brooklyn and all of New York City. Thank you.
Thank you, Inspector. And one more thing I want to say about Inspector. Like last week, he was on a vacation when Allama Iqbal Community Center had a mela. We miss you. You're waiting, but you're still on the phone with them, and it was amazing what the entire precinct did for them. Thank you for the great mela, and you know, I had you have another mela coming, so good luck. So next week, inshallah, the other mela comes too. Now I would like to call the community hero, Deputy Inspector Wahid Akhtar, to come on the stage, please. Real hero.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I know everybody has heard a lot, and a lot of people spoke a lot of good stuff. I have only two items to say. First thing is, we are honored and we're thankful. We are grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we are free. We're a free nation. We came from a free country, and then we came into other country which has blessed us with the freedom. And I want to acknowledge at the same time that this freedom did not come free. So a lot of our forefathers back home in Pakistan and in this country 250 years ago, they bled, they sacrificed a lot that we are enjoying a freedom today. So everybody, a very, very blessed and a happy Independence Day. God bless America, Pakistan, Zindabad. Thank you.
Before we wrap it up, we have the one last speaker. The reason I kept him last because I want him to stay here when we're gonna give the award, so he can stand and give citations to the people tonight heroes. Please welcome Deputy Advocate Kashif Hussain.
Jashne Azadi Mubarak, as Consul General beautifully has, shared his thoughts. I think we are all in agreement, Consul General. Beautiful words, inspiring us. And Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, who I know for decades, and she looks younger and younger every year. I got to find out what her secret is. And always appropriately dressed for the occasion. And man, we can't even do Pakistan Zindabad like you did. And I've also seen Commanding Officer Werner Buck, how you perform this community. I've seen you in so many events. We are truly blessed to have elected officials, commanding officers in our community, the largest Pakistani community per square foot outside of Pakistan, here in Little Pakistan, to having amazing leaders leading and being partners with the community is truly amazing to see you. On behalf of the New York City Public Advocate Ceremoney D. Williams, he couldn't come here, but if you follow in his social media, he was bringing the awareness to the colon cancer, and he has his colonoscopy today. So he's just, important video. So all the officers who are in their 40s, I would recommend you guys get screened soon as well. But I just want to be very quick because I grew up here. It's been 36 years that I've been in this very area that we're sitting, and I've seen the ups and downs of the community. I am now, just like Rohil, have aged a little bit, but we grew up here. We have seen the struggles of this community from being, struggling to get into positions and uplifting the community and bringing resources to where we are right now. We have seen the post 9/11, what happened to this community. We have seen what happened to when the COVID-19 hit. And we were blessed to be with the Public Advocate Ceremoney Williams, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, distributing not just the food, but the necessities. And I remember PALS was out there on the streets during COVID-19, not fearing anything, but trying to give back to the community. I was very fortunate enough to be the first civilian trustee of PALS when PALS was made, because I've served 15 years with NYPD in the auxiliary program, as auxiliary sergeant in Precinct 66. So many of the folks that I have recruited at auxiliaries are ranking right now in NYPD. So this is a good accomplishment for me personally. But if you look at the stamp, the emblem, it talks about faith, it talks about unity and discipline. The last part, discipline, I don't think I have to tell law enforcement anything about discipline. They got this down pat. But the first part is what unites us, is the faith. And the middle part is one that I am going to focus on today, because the community has to stand behind these men in a uniform, because the more you guys come out and support these amazing folks in uniform, the better they are going to do, the better the community is going to do, because they have always been there for you. So the unity is extremely important. And if anyone is falling or having issues or problems, man, get united, no matter what the difference is. And Rohil will tell you the first thing. Me and Rohil, Detective Rohil, had so many disagreements and debates on a lot of things, but for the community, we always have come together. And yes, that was Assemblymember Colton's district, when the NYCHA houses were experiencing a shortage of gas because National Grid shut down for 3 days. PALS actually came out, bring 7,000 frozen turkeys and necessities of food and everything and water to the NYCHA community. I mean, the list goes on. You can go on their website and see they've been internationally helping folks, not only in Pakistan, in Turkey and other places. They have done so much tremendous programming here. I'm just proud to be part of this journey with PALS, with this community, and seeing how far we have come together. So hold hands, don't let your hands go, stay united. And inshallah, we're going to see much more promotions, much more successes in future. With that, I'd like to thank you and just say, Jashne Azadi once again, Mubarak. Pakistan! Thank you so much.
Everyone be part of this great moment. Congresswoman, Deputy Inspector. And next, I'd like to request Sohail Munir, please come at the stage. Water back.
Be Civil Judge Malik Mohammed Imran. Award goes to the parents of our beloved Deputy Inspector Misbah Noor, his parents, is Harold Noor, Safia Noor.
अपना एक जगह रहे
हेलो हेलो
For Pakistani flag, I will request our Consul General Amarat Azoi. And for American flag, Councilwoman Yvette Clark, please. And the 7 members.
थोड़ा सा पीछे आओ थैंक यू
पाकिस्तान
Ceremony of PALS as we come to honor the Pakistani flag and our national beautiful flag. May God bless you all, bless those that have organized this meaningful gathering of ours, bless our Muslim American community, bless New York City, and always God bless the United States of America. In the name of God Almighty, we make this prayer. Amen.
आखिर में चंद शख्सियात के इंटरव्यूज भी किए गए जो कि पेश खिदमत हैं।
जी आज ये अपने पाकिस्तानी लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट पुलिस वाले हैं जो कि 14 अगस्त के हवाले से आज ये प्रोग्राम हो रहा है। तमाम पाकिस्तानियों को जश्न आज़ादी की मुबारक हो। और ब्रुकलिन मेला जो था वो भी बहुत कामयाब हुआ। आज से जितने मेले हो रहे हैं हिस्ट्री में इसने रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया। बहुत ज़्यादा लोग आए। मेयर ऑफ न्यूयॉर्क मंदानी साहब भी आए। इसके अलावा जो है ना वो आपने देखा कि सिंगर भी अच्छे थे, लेकिन ओवरऑल बहुत लोगों ने पाकिस्तान के साथ मोहब्बत का इजहार किया। तो पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद और पाकिस्तान की जश्न आज़ादी तमाम दोस्तों को मुबारक। शुक्रिया।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। अमेरिका में बसने वाले तमाम पाकिस्तानियों को पाकिस्तान का यौम आज़ादी बहुत बहुत मुबारक। लिटिल पाकिस्तान ब्रुकलिन न्यूयॉर्क में पिछले 2-3 दहाइयों से जो पाकिस्तानी पुलिस ऑफिसर्स हैं वो हर साल 14 अगस्त के दिन यहाँ पे फ्लैग होस्टिंग करते हैं تو آج اس کے لیے ہماری کمیونٹی جو ہے یہاں پہ موجود ہے، اور پولیس والے بھی سینکڑوں کی تعداد میں موجود ہیں، اور انشاءاللہ تعالی نیو یارک میں امریکہ کی فضاؤں میں پاکستان کا حلالی پرچم لہرائیں گے۔ پاکستان زندہ باد۔
پاکستان کی آزادی کی 79 سالگرہ جو ہے یہ نیو یارک کے لٹل پاکستان بروکلن میں منائی جا رہی ہے، جو پاکستانی کمیونٹی کا آغاز سے ایک ہب رہا ہے، اور اس لحاظ سے یہاں پر جو تقریبات ہوتی ہیں وہ اس کی اہمیت اس لیے زیادہ ہے کہ اس میں عوامی جوش و خروش بھی ہے، اور آج یہاں پر پاکستان اور امریکہ دونوں کے فلیگ جو ہیں، جھنڈے جو ہیں وہ لہرائے جاتے ہیں، جو تقریباً 1 ماہ تک جو ہے باقاعدہ اس شاہراہ پر لگے رہتے ہیں۔ تو اس لحاظ سے یہ بڑی ایک اچھی اور صحت مند علامت ہے کمیونٹی کی، لیکن اس کے ساتھ ہی ساتھ صورتحال یہ ہے کہ لوگوں نے یا بعض لوگوں نے اپنی ایگو جو ہے اس قسم کی بنا لی ہے کہ بجائے اس کے کہ ایک اجتماع کر کے بڑا جلسہ کریں، بڑی تقریب کریں، اس کے بجائے چھوٹے چھوٹی ٹکڑیوں میں چھوٹے چھوٹے چودھریوں کے درمیان میلے اور پریڈیں بٹ گئی ہیں۔ اس وقت جو ہے اس چھوٹے سے علاقے میں جہاں پاکستانی کمیونٹی آباد ہے، ایک میلہ ہو چکا ہے، ایک میلہ ہونے کو ہے، اور اس کے ساتھ ہی یہ جو جھنڈے لگ رہے ہیں، یہ جھنڈے جو ہیں یہ ہر سال یہاں لہرائے جاتے ہیں۔ کہنے کا مطلب یہ ہے کہ جب سب کا نعرہ پاکستان ہے تو کبھی یہ اکٹھے کیوں نہیں ہوتے، یا یہ ہے کہ ہر چودھری اپنا نعرہ پاکستان زندہ کا الگ لگائے گا۔ اس کے لیے پاکستانی کمیونٹی کو اور پاکستانی عوام جو ہے اسے انٹرٹینمنٹ کی بجائے اس بات پر توجہ دینی چاہیے کہ مل جل کر اتحاد کے ساتھ اگر واقعی پاکستانی ہیں تو مل جل کر یہ ساری تقریبات کو کریں اور اس کی شان بڑھائیں، نہ کہ یہ ٹکڑیوں میں بٹ کے، گروہوں میں بٹ کے، چودھریوں میں بٹ کر جو ہے ان تقریبات کو کرنے سے کوئی فائدہ حاصل نہیں۔
السلام علیکم جی، میں ہوں خالد خٹک، پریزیڈنٹ خیبر سوسائٹی آف امریکہ۔ آج جشن آزادی کے سلسلے میں یہاں پر بروکلن میں ایک پاکستانی امریکن لا انفورسمنٹ والوں نے جو ایک پروگرام رکھا تھا، اس میں آئے ہیں صرف اپنا کیونکہ جب بھی پاکستان کا ذکر آتا ہے تو دل رکتا نہیں ہے، جانے کو دل کرتا ہے۔ ہم بھی آئے ہیں بچوں کے ساتھ، فیملی کے ساتھ۔ پاکستان زندہ باد اور ہمیشہ زندہ باد۔